This 5 minute hack is literally going to transform your life into the most apex level build that you haven't even unlocked yet. Here's how you guys can optimize your mornings with this 3-step routine that I use daily to get about 6 hours of productivity every single morning. Why do you guys need to optimize your morning routine? When you don't have an optimized morning routine, you kind of tend to start your days a little bit sluggish and you're unable to get that feeling away, and you end up losing your whole morning due to just procrastination and unregulated mornings, right? So here's how you can start your day with a V12. The first thing you're going to do is called forward ambulation, right? This is what I do as soon as I wake up. This is the first thing I do. Basically, taking a morning walk, right? Or moving forward. So taking this morning walk is basically going to set the tone for your entire day. Now, why this is so good is that when you wake up first thing in the morning, you have this huge adenosine buildup from the previous night. That's the reason why you're still kind of sluggish. And when you basically start to do something like walking, this forward ambulation, it's going to create an optical and audio flow throughout your environment. When you're moving forward throughout your environment, I'm talking about like outside, not just in your kitchen, not just in your, walking in your apartment. I mean, like actually taking a walk for about 20 to 30 minutes. This is going to create a good amount of environmental passing by you, which is going to rewire and stimulate your brain for progress. It's going to put you in a high degree of focus and alertness, which gets you ready for whatever batch of work that you're going to go on. Another reason why I say you should go for a walk outside is getting some sunlight first thing in the morning. If you wake up around like 6 a.m., you go for a walk and the sun is up, it's usually very safe for you to walk in the sun at that time. Now, what this is going to do is going to trigger a healthy cortisol pulse. Now, basically, this happens once every 24 hours. And when you do get that pulse first thing in the morning around 6 to 7 a.m., 16 hours later, now this is actually really interesting. What happens is about 16 hours later, your body naturally triggers a new production of melatonin, which is going to regulate your circadian rhythm, which just means it's going to allow you to have better sleep later on that night, just because you were able to have that first cortisol pulse first thing in the morning with the sunlight. So that same cortisol pulse spikes your alertness, allows you to sleep better, and regulates your inner clock, which is your circadian rhythm. It is also going to trigger natural dopamine spike, which is going to just make you feel good. And what this dopamine does essentially is just going to manufacture some adrenaline or epinephrine. This basically means that dopamine is responsible for motivation, craving, and pursuit. This is like a personal V12 engine in your body. The next thing you can do that I do every single morning is get some hydration or structured water, right? The reason I say structured water is because our bodies are electrical systems which run on water. And when you actually mix salt in that water and drink it, it promotes hydration and electrolyte balance and digestion. So the neurons in our brain require an ionic flow and they need sodium in order to operate. So drinking salt water basically enhances your electrolyte balance, and the minerals in the salt water, magnesium, have a calming effect on your nervous system, which allows your deep focus state to kick in. And this is basically the first 3 steps I take every single morning. This same method allows me to be so much more productive throughout the day, because once I've gotten these things done, it makes the rest of the day much clearer and easier to get by. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.